What is happening, mathematicians? Mr. Corcoran here. Today's lesson is Zearn, Mission 2, Lesson 6. And in today's lesson, we're going to be comparing two different lengths and then finding out which one is longer using a standard unit. Standard unit means centimeters or meters right now for you, not paper clips, crayons, erasers, other non-standard lengths. You can go ahead and look at our learning target. It is right behind me. Boom. I can measure to determine how much longer one object is than another, expressing the length difference in terms of standard unit lengths. The example that we're given in this story is if you go to order a chair and you say that you want it 30 paper clips long, nobody's going to know what that means. Nobody measures in paper clips anymore. We measure in centimeters, meters, inches, and feet. But you're not learning about inches and feet right now. We're going to deal with metric. Let's get to it. All right. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. For this lesson, you're going to need a few items from the house. The first thing that you're going to want, I have some markers here. I got my good old trusty Mr. Sketch markers. And I have a centimeter ruler, a ruler that shows centimeters. And I have two pieces of paper. And I'm joined today by a good friend of mine, Mr. Monkey. Say good day, Mr. Monkey. Good day, mate. How y'all doing today? Mr. Monkey's going to help me. Gee, Mr. Corcoran, I don't think I'm going to be helpful today. I'm going to let you do all the work. Well, isn't that what usually happens, Mr. Monkey? Who you talking to, hey? Huh? All right, so first thing we're going to do is label your paper going this way. Boom and boom. This is side A. Okay? Gee, that looks pretty easy, Mr. Corcoran. Well, yeah, it's pretty easy. You just label the arrow and the side A, and then you're going to label this side, side B. Oh, Mr. Corcoran, you don't seem to know what you're doing. This is way too easy. Well, we'll get there in a second, Mr. Monkey. It's almost there. All right, so this is side B and this is side A. And the simple part of this lesson today is that you need to figure out which side is longer, side A or side B. And we're going to call side A the length because side A actually has a little bit longer. You can see this side is longer. But by how much? By how much, we do not know. And then side B is called the width. Gee, Mr. Corcoran, you have very nice handwriting. Well, thank you, Mr. Monkey. I do what I can. Width. W-I-D-T-H. Width. Okay, so here's our length and here's our width, and we want to figure out which one's longer. All right, well, let's give it a shot. What do you think we do first, Mr. Monkey? Gee, Mr. Corcoran, I'm not really sure, but you might want to use the ruler. Well, that is true. The ruler would be the best way to start, and if we start on this side, we can easily line up our ruler with the edge of the paper. So I'm going to line up the ruler and make sure that the mark is right on the edge. Is it right there, Mr. Monkey? I don't know. I can't see. All right, Mr. Monkey. Yeah, Mr. Corcoran, it looks good. All right, so Mr. Monkey has the ruler right on the edge, and we're just going to count. Mr. Monkey, what does that look like as far as centimeters? Gee, Mr. Corcoran, it looks like 28 centimeters. 28 centimeters it is. So side A is 28 centimeters. We're going to go ahead and turn our paper, and we will label it. So A is equal to 28 centimeters. Then, let's take a look at side B. What do you think, Mr. Monkey? Whatever you say, Mr. Corcoran. Same thing every day, telling me what to do. Well, you're not the first monkey or puppet to say that. Alrighty, so we got Our ruler is lined up here. What do you think, Mr. Monkey? Yeah, Mr. Corcoran, I think it is 21 and 1/2 centimeters. Plus or minus a 1/16 of a centimeter. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Monkey. It's 21 centimeters. All right, 21 centimeters it is. So B, the width is 21 centimeters. So, Mr. Monkey, now we have a problem. Yes, Mr. Corcoran. How long do you think, how much longer is side A than side B? Well, Mr. Corcoran, gee, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Well, what do you think we should do first, Mr. Monkey? Well, if we're trying to figure out how much longer one thing is from another, we should probably do subtraction. Don't you think, Mr. Corcoran? Oh, yeah. That does seem right. We should maybe make this a subtraction problem. So I'll put a subtraction sign and an equal sign. And, Mr. Monkey, what number do we start with? Well, Mr. Corcoran, if 28 is greater than 21, you definitely want to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, 28 minus 21. All right, Mr. Monkey, what do you think? Well, 28 minus 21, we could use a take out a 10 strategy, or we could just subtract the 1 from the 8. All right, Mr. Monkey. 8 minus 1 is 7, so that will be our new answer, 7 centimeters. All right, so the question was, how much longer was side A than side B? And our answer is 7 centimeters. So side A is 7 centimeters longer. Does that look right to you, Mr. Monkey? Yeah, Mr. Corcoran, that looks pretty good. I think that's good for today. Maybe we should do something else now. All right, Mr. Monkey. All right, mathematicians. So today we worked on figuring out how much longer one thing is from another. And we had a little help from our friend, Mr. Monkey. Say goodbye, Mr. Monkey. Goodbye, everybody. It was fun hanging out with y'all. All right, so if you look at our learning target, I can measure and determine how much longer one object is from another by expressing that length in standard unit lengths, or that difference in standard unit lengths. There's a couple things that you need to remember from this lesson. The first thing is, how much longer? Anytime in your story or a problem, if you have a question that says how much longer or how many more, you're going to do subtraction. And that's the first part. And the second part is when you're doing that subtraction, use the bigger number minus the smaller number. You can't subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. You have to start with the bigger number and then subtract the smaller number. So how many more or how much longer? It's gonna always be subtraction. All right, see you guys later in the next video. Good luck.